Good morning. How are you this morning? Morning coffee. Tristan, how you doing, mate? Are you well? Yime. What are you doing up at this time in the morning? You've been on holiday. That's okay. Nothing wrong with being on holiday. Could have took me in your suitcase. That would have been nice. I'd like a holiday. Oh, why this schedule? Explain. Oh, that's Vegas. Nice. Well, not so nice. Well, I suppose it's nice. I don't do gambling. But, yeah. The stuff. Near Vegas. Near. Not too close, but near. Bum, 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 bum. What do we know? What do we know? The beach was beautiful. Okay. If I look surprised, it's because I didn't know there was a beach in Vegas, but that's okay. People are not so nice. Are they rude? Yaim, tell me about this schedule. And I'll tell you whether you should keep it or not. I'm not a lover of rudeness. In the bathroom? Why in the bathroom, mate? Yeah, rudeness is rude. True story. I'm good, thank you. It's going to be one of those days. Going to be one of those days. posted a video. I'll have to take a look, mate. I don't think I've seen it. Where am I? I'm at home in the dining room. Okay, Alan. That makes sense. That makes sense. Tristram, I'll take a look a little bit later on today. Have a look at your video. I'm in England, in the UK. Yeah, it can't be very comfortable, mate. What form of heating have you got there, Jan? Alan, morning. How are you? Are you well? Are you feeling a bit better today, mate? True story, things are going all right, actually. Thank you. If you're talking about politics, I don't know because I don't do politics. What? It's not good, Alan. Lucas, good morning. I'm very well, thank you. Mandy, good morning. A few new faces this morning. What do we know? So I'm a little bit early. We normally start at 10. And what are we about? So, if you suffer from depression and anxiety, I did, Mandy, I remember. This is the place for you. We discuss all aspects of depression, all aspects of anxiety that we can think of. We talk about PTSD, we talk about OCD, ADHD, even a little bit of autism. I think we've spoken about. Yes, Alan, this is a safe space. You love my eyes. I told the witch doctor I was in love with you. Then the witch doctor, he told me what to do. He said, ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla, bing-bang. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla, bang-bang, bang-bang. Pop, 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 pop. Sarah, good morning. Yep, CPTSD as well. Did you all get to see my finished spoon yesterday? Do I live alone? No, I don't. I live with my darling wife. I know where Yime's heading with that question. You didn't get to see the finished spoon. Oh, you didn't see the spoon. You're in for a treat today. You won't fit the whole spoon in your mouth because it's a long spoon. La 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 la. Yeah, I knew where Jan was going with that. Rebecca, how are you? Yes, all is very well, thank you. I'm having less and less bad days as time's going on. And it's making a hell of a difference to the way I view things. I don't know, Mandy. I'm a little bit silly. I mess about a bit. I want people to be able to enjoy life, and I know it's hard to enjoy life when you suffer like we do. But if I can share a little bit of how I'm feeling and it improves your day, then I'm doing something right. It is nice, Alan, yeah. Right, wait there. I'm going to go get my spoon. Because I know that you're all intrigued now, aren't you? Intrigue. That's a good word. Word of the day. Word of the day is intrigue. Mandy, my wife normally does that, to be fair. I did a good job. Thanks. Right, I'm going to go get a spoon. Wait there. Spoon. Oh, good morning. I'm back. Are you ready? 1968. How are you, my friend? Yeah. So I could probably do a little bit more to it, but I don't think I want to. I quite like the way it's looking. So, handle. I'm quite liking the handle. And then, look at the size of that. You're not going to get that in your mouth. Look how long that is. Look at that. Spoon. Ta-da! Spoon. I'm very happy with my spoon. Yeah. Problem is, I don't know what sort of wood it is, so it's going to be decoration. I did that. I'm very impressed. Mark, thanks, mate. How are you? So today I'm going to have to go. Fable, good morning. Today I'm going to have to go out and find myself another bit of wood. I'm not going to let Marley free in the log shed this time, because yesterday he somehow managed to find a nail and the nail went through his foot. It's not bothered him at all, actually, but he is going to get some of this today. And he just gave me a look, as if to say, you ain't coming near me with that. But you don't care, do you, Marley? Luckily, it was just a flesh wound. Who needs to see a doctor? Yeah, I've still got the blue dot. Alan definitely needs to see a doctor. Boom, 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 boom. Oh! Now, what are your plans for today, guys? What are you going to be doing? Are we going to be doing little victories? Mark, how did you get on yesterday? Did you get any of your carving done? Oh no, Sarah, that sucks. But I reckon that you really enjoy your job. Your right ear won't unplug. I got one of them things that you put in your ear and it comes up on your phone. You can look at what you're doing. Really good. James, good morning. I'm really good, thank you. Alan, don't be mean. You'll be finishing it today. Nice. What are you going to treat it with once you're done, Mark? Sarah, don't worry about it. I think what happened is Alan sneaked round when you wasn't there and put salt on it. Are you so sure that Sydney is a he, not a she? I think that Sydney might be a she, as Sydney left a snail trail. Claire, good morning. You want to see him, don't you? Oh, there he is. Here he is. Marley, 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 you good boy. The fucking tail. Yeah, Sarah, Sydney is definitely a female. The reason I know this is because men tend not to leave snail trails. It is a fact. Has anybody noticed that the algorithm on YouTube has changed somewhat? Because views seem to be getting less. Somebody else that I was talking to yesterday told me that something has changed in the last few days and the views have dropped dramatically. And I've noticed that we've dropped views dramatically. Maria, good morning. Love the new profile pic. Kirsty, good morning. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. My mum. Tristan, rush, go, go, go. Yeah, I think that might be what it is. It's Sarah's fault for standing on the snail. SEO, what's that? Explain. I'm not sure, Rebecca. It could be. Yeah, it's all Sarah's fault. Say fuck off. You can't. That's a little bit too far, Alan. Rebecca, going back to your point, you could be correct. It could be because we have been sort of drifting. Not you, Mandy. There's somebody come on asking me to say a stupid thing, and yeah, I don't do that. You fucking stood on. You don't see a change in YouTube. Okay. So yeah, I've noticed we've only been getting sort of between 15 and 20 maximum the last few days. Whereas before that, we were getting quite a lot of views. I mean, when I say quite a lot, I mean like 40, 50, 60. And so, yeah, I think maybe something might have changed somewhere. Yeah, we do talk about lots of stuff. And I like to mix it up a little bit because at the end of the day, if we were to sit and talk about depression and anxiety over and over and over again, we'd have nowhere to go. Yain, it means that number plus you and me makes 69. I think. Or maybe it's that. I don't know. It's ridiculous, anyway. It's ridiculous. And people are just going around channels and saying, can you say this number? How do you think you could help? Obvious things, likes, comments, shares. All these things will help the algorithm. Tell your friends, get people involved. I can't see a fucking thing out of my glasses. The more people we can get involved, the better we're going to do. We've also... Good morning, Carol. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Yeah, we've also got Discord that I would like to get people on. The reason I want to get people on Discord, as well as this, is to be able to offer help to each other around the clock, because we're from all over the world. So, Sarah, I don't know what it means. I think it's just someone decided that there was going to be a fucking dickhead, and that's what they've come up with. It's very strange. Carol, lovely to see you. Pin. See, it used to be, back when I was younger, it used to be 68. You do me and I'll owe you one. I don't know what 6 and 7 means. I'm very well, Carol. How are you? Ballsy piss. Bum, 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 bum. We have some weird and wonderful sayings in the UK. I can't, because I'm trying to think of some, I can't think of any, but yeah, we do have some weird and wonderful sayings. We call people things like cockwomble and knob jockey and all that sort of stuff as well. South Wales. Welcome to the channel, Sprinkles. Is that South Wales or New South Wales? Sarah's from Wales, but she's from North Wales. Does it mean you're someone a reach round? Maybe, Alan, maybe. Yeah, whoever that started, yeah. Nice, Sprinkles. Whereabouts? I used to live in South Wales. Yeah, definitely a cockwomble. Cambran, okay, welcome. I got a friend that lives in Pembrokeshire. Lovely, lovely man. He's another one that suffered with depression and anxiety. Before he moved to Pembrokeshire, he used to live in a house a couple of doors down from me. And he just had little walkways that went through the house, and everything was just full, rammed full. Every room was just junk, and he's the most ridiculous things. And he had rats and mice. It was such a shame to see how he was living. Cats are good, Sprinkles. Pets are 100% good. They take your mind away from the things that bother you. Especially dogs, because dogs get you out of the house, they get you out walking and things like that. I know this because my dog's a dick, and yeah. Yeah, welcome to the community. If you haven't got any friends, now you have. Just fucking sleeps all day. Yeah, taking a piss is having a laugh. I've noticed that my chat is getting more and more blue. In a good way, of course. I'm surrounded by tools. Yeah, friends definitely suck. Marley's snoring. Yeah, so you can use taking a piss a couple of different ways. And good morning. I'm very, very well, thank you. I'm feeling really good. My bad days are getting less and less and less and less and less. And it's helping. Rebecca, it is sad. I spent a long time getting him out of the house. I'd bring him round to have dinner with us and things like that. We'd cook dinner for him. And then he started going out a little bit more, because before that all he would do is get up, go to work, come back and spend his time on his own. And it was such a shame. And he was a lovely man. He is a lovely man. He moved away, he didn't pass away. Nom nom nom. Yeah, gutted. It means I'm choking myself. upset, disappointed, yeah, all that sort of stuff. Sarah, that's horrible. Yeah, I was going to tell you something then, but I'm not going to actually. Rebecca, good morning. Yeah, it's really sad. I mean, it happens a lot, and it is really sad. I find it hard to sort of talk about things like that. I'm sure that everybody understands why it's hard to talk about things like that. Rebecca, stop talking to yourself. I have a spoon. I have a spoon. I like this hook knife. It's nice to use. I'm impressed with it. The only downfall is the blade there. It catches my finger. And it's not nice. It's not nice at all when it catches your finger. It's not advisable. Sarah, you spelt cunt wrong. Yes, you did. I could wear fingerless gloves. Yeah, I'll be fingerless with the way I've been going with this, to be fair. I do feel that I was doing something wrong with it. I'm not sure what I was doing wrong, but there was something I was doing wrong. But it is, it actually looks like it's split there. I hope it's not split. But anyway, I'm not going to get into doing all that because, see, stuff on the floor. Bear with me a second. Good morning. Michael, good morning. Jason, welcome. What's the matter, Marley? Marley, what's the matter? You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Yeah. Snails have feelings too. Shout out to the snails. Yeah. I had a racing snail once. It wasn't very fast, I stood on it. Amanda, good morning. Bum, 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 bum. What's going on, Miles? What are you listening to? What's it, Miles? What are you listening to? Hmm? She likes it, Mark. She said she's never been given a spoon before. So yeah. First time for everything, I guess. I do have to put a hole in there. Amanda, how did that go? Yeah, I walked into that one. She wasn't impressed with the mess that I made, but, you know. You don't want to stir the pot. The spoon. Oh, I think the All Blacks, Claire, probably. Yaim, did you cover him in salt? What's the topic about? So we talk about everything that is depression and anxiety related. That's not all that we talk about. We talk about a bit of everything. But basically, we are creating a community for people that suffer with depression and anxiety in different ways, shapes and forms. It's not about me. It's about you guys. Thank you, appreciate you. I used to make circles with salt around them. We also used to burn them with magnifying glasses, but what you doing, Marley? Bruce, that's very true. Marley, stop it. Good boy. That's very true. People don't give people time. Cal. Is that? I don't know who that one is. I do. Who's new? Marley, stop it. It's me. Good morning. Yeah, I never used to like slimy stuff. I used to terrorise my cat when I was about 5. I'd sit at the top of the stairs and I'd got a monster truck and I'd rev it up like this and then I'd let it go down the stairs and it'd bounce down the stairs and whack the cat at the bottom of the stairs. I proper terrorised him. Cup of coffee, well done. Mark, good answer. She's 89 now. Yeah, don't forget guys, hit the like button, hit subscribe. The more people that like and subscribe, the better the community is going to be. The algorithm will allow more people to see what we're doing. I'm not. Stop doing it. Stop it. Stop it. I just got to fiddle with it, haven't I? Marley. Excuse me. Is that your poorly foot? Yeah. You're gonna hate me. I'm sorry, but. There you go. Blue foot. Fucking all over the carpet now, Marley. Yeah, we can talk more than slugs. Slugs are Betty Beth. You're very welcome, and thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Someone asked a question. I'm looking. Do I like chamomile tea? No, I don't. I don't like chamomile tea. Snail infestation. Oh, okay. Sprinkles, medical mushroom coffee. Tell me more about that, mate. What's best to eat and drink for sleep? So, obviously I'm a smoker, and I have been smoking once per night, once per day or whatever, CBD. and just that one smoke helps me sleep. And once I go to sleep, I'm out of it. I'm fast asleep. It sort of just turns all the thoughts off that are spinning round in your head. Good morning, Carol. I'm very well. My dog doesn't suffer with anxiety about the fireworks. He thinks it's time to work. In fact, I didn't hear any fireworks this time. Any at all, actually. Gold blend, Mark. I like gold blend. To be fair, I prefer real coffee, but it's a pain in the ass. I've not got a coffee machine anymore. Carol, I'm really well, thank you. Yeah, it is a bit of a piss take that time of night. Too much faffing. It is a bit, isn't it? Lion's mane, yeah, ashwagandha, yeah. H4CBD. Yeah, it makes you cough. When I smoke the one at night, that tends to make me cough. You know, Alan, I used to do that when I was younger. Nicky New, how are you? Has the wife hit you this morning, Alan? Did she whack you across the head with a pan or something? Stay asleep, you bitch! You're okay, but you're fed up. I bet you're fed up, mate. Spending too much time on your own is not good. Nicky, did you see the finished product? Look at that. Spoon. That's a big old spoon, isn't it? It's bigger than my head, nearly. Am I going out anywhere? Nice. No, I'm not. I'm gonna, once I've finished doing the live, suck my bell end, you fucking knob jockey. Once I finish doing the live, I'm going to get dressed and I'm going to go out with the dog. And that's about all, really. I'm going to take my bill hook axe and smash the fuck out of a log. I'm I'm going to find a log big enough to make a bowl. I think I'd like to make a bowl. Bit gay, fucking knobhead. Nice, okay. Yeah, I do like to get out and go for a walk with the dog. He loves it as well. He's now got a blue foot, so he's not very happy about that. Yeah, lots of people have found this helpful. Do you think so, Nikki? Yeah, probably got dropped on the head a few times. Yeah, it's actually where I live. I'm all right. I can walk around as much as I want. We got just fucking fields everywhere, so I'm all right. No one will see me. It's going to be a long walk today because I'm going to have to walk all the way over the other side of the field down to where all the trees are and see what I can find. Well, I'm not a sharp dresser anymore. I used to be quite a sharp dresser. Fabulous cook. I'm good at things that rhyme with cook, but I don't know about cooking. Amazing dancers, not at all. I posted a short last night of me dancing. Have a look. Recipe time. As if I know, I've got no idea what a Jack Russell and a cross with a pug is. A cup of boiling water from a kettle, not from a microwave. I have got a wood room, mate, but it's all seasoned wood. It's no good for carving. Oh, Mark, I dread to think. Betty, Beth, I'm going to shorten it to Betty. I know exactly how you feel. I used to have panic attacks all the time. I used to leave my place when I lived on my own. I'd have a panic attack, and yeah, I had to literally run home back to where I was living. It was horrible, absolutely horrible. I don't know how I got through that, but I did. I used to push myself daily to go that little bit further. Who was that then? Maria, did you like it? I enjoyed that one. That was quite amusing. It was fun. And the wife said to me, "You're not going to post that." I went, "Yeah, of course I have." What was funny about that video last night was I considered not posting it. And when I did, I actually gained a subscriber from it. And I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, today I'm going to go for a long walk down over the field there. So you know, I normally walk up to the top of the field, but I don't go down the other side. Well, I'm going to go down the other side today, all the way down. Betty, that's good. It's a step forward. Always be prepared to go that little bit further. I don't need to, Mark. It's all private land, mate. It's all farmland, so I'm all good. Boom, 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 boom. So for those of you that are new, I noticed there are a few. My name's Rob. Maria, I've seen a bit. And I suffer with depression, anxiety. I manic depressive. Welcome to the channel, Sea of Strange. Yeah, I'm a little bit fucked in the head. I live primarily off the land. No, I don't. I don't. I live primarily from the supermarket. But if we needed to, we could live off the land. I'm not going yet, mate. I'll be on live for another, I don't know, another hour, I guess. EUPD, what's that? That's a new one. I've never heard of that one. Or it might have been expressed in a different way. Yime, we'd help you. Another hour? You cheeky bugger. Emotionally unstable and personal. Okay. Yeah. I'm not very good with emotions. I'm good with happy. If I tend to respond to emotions in the same way all the time. Tall guy, hello. Are you tall? Is that why your name's Tall Guy? Oh, Carol, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I tend to deal with all my emotions in the same way. I act like a dick. If I'm excited, I act like a dick. If I'm stressed, I act like a dick. If I'm upset, I act like a dick. Maybe I'm just a dick. Maybe. Mark makes snail jokes. Nice. Yeah, exactly that, Alan. Sarah, if my wife opens up about the way she's feeling, if she's feeling down or whatever, I tend to get very defensive and say, I'm doing the best I can. And she just looks at me and she says, it's not about you, you dick. Okay then. Singing and dancing, yeah. Mark, that's a good way of dealing with it, actually. I tend to disappear to my bedroom and I'll put my light on and I'll watch a film or something like that. I like Spotted. See, I can't say that I've found fishing boring because I've never been fishing. It's something I've never done. Yeah, did you say something that you can't talk about on here? Was that you? Yeah. Um, I'm going to give you a free pass. Tell me more about that. Something you can't discuss on this channel. Peculiar, not freak. Tell me more about that. You've got a free pass. Oh, you sunk him, Marley. Mr. Blue Spot Foot. Good boy. Yeah, I don't watch soaps. Soaps are boring. They don't do anything. They just sit on the side of the bath or the sink and they just, yeah, really boring. I agree with that 100%, Yain. Sarah, do you watch the Y-Files? Time to adult. Okay, Kirsty, see you soon. Bye. He does, but he's not listening to us. Michael, yeah, lots of people are the same. Murder, Crime and the Orca documentary. Fair enough. The wife was watching some true crime documentary thing last night. And I said, are you taking notes? Michael, I was the same with engines. So I was always up and down and I couldn't rest. But if I sat in front of an engine and started tinkering, I was all right. I could sit there for hours and hours and hours, especially when I couldn't sleep at night. Alan, that won't happen, mate. My brother used to go sea fishing. Yeah. Neither can they, Mark. They tend to swim rather than stand. Yeah, they don't do much standing up. They're like, I don't think they've got the feet for it. Kirsty. Could you not face it, mate? Fair point, Alan. It is cruel. I agree. Yeah. That was rubbish. SeaWorld is a disgrace. I don't think any animals should be kept in captivity, including zoos. It's wrong. I mean, when you've got endangered species, that's a little bit different because they're trying to protect them. But I went to Chester Zoo once and I didn't like it. I should be caged, you're right. Alan, if you cut its horn off, it does magical stuff. I can do better. Sorry, Jan. I'll let it build up a bit longer this time. I had an Indian last night. It was lovely as well. A proper Indian. Anonymous. What's the universe expanding to? It's been through 13 billion years. Chester Zoo's got a good breeding program. Okay. Curry farts. Yeah. Legacy, good morning. How are you? Guys, what I want to do, I'm just thinking things here. What I want to do is I want to acknowledge who has what illness, challenge. How many have we got with us that suffer with PTSD of any form of PTSD, whether it be CPTSD or whatever? So that's one. Two. Three. Any more? Alan, yours isn't PTSD. There's four. So we've got four with PTSD. Five. Yeah, and the question was, how many of us have PTSD? I think yours is partly PTSD, isn't it, Jan? So what's that, five? Is that six? had or have. So 7. Yeah. So it is more complicated for you, Jan, because you've got PTSD, but you've also got situational depression and anxiety. So you've got a combination of 2 different things there. PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. So, yeah, it's your depression and anxiety is from. Mark, go for it, mate. That's interesting, Michael. How do I feel now that I've succeeded with the spoon? I don't feel like I've succeeded yet because it's imperfect. I like the fact that it's not imperfect, but it's imperfect. But I think I can do better, so I'm not happy yet. Too fast, how are you doing? When I manage to do one that I'm happy with, that I think I couldn't have done that any better, then I will feel a lot better. Do you know what I mean? Yes, Alan, that's PTSD, partly. Yeah, I made that first step, definitely. Badger, when I was younger, I was a people person-ish. So when I was in my early teens, I was a loner. In my late teens, I was quite happy to be around people, and then from my 20s, I'm not really. I've sort of been on and off. It's kind of difficult to explain, but yeah, I'm not really a people person anymore. I don't like people, and doing this is completely different because for those that have stayed and got involved with the channel, they suffer from similar things to me. So if I was doing this and you were all sat in front of me in a room, I'd really struggle with that. I wouldn't be able to stand in front of you all and talk to you all. Whereas, because this is over the internet, I manage it very well. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm really pleased with it, but I feel I can do better. So yeah. I'm trying to keep up with all the comments. Yeah, I was really pleased that I'd done it. Legacy, okay, yeah. It could be you at the moment. Loud noises, unexpected noises, overwhelming fear of being watched all the time. Being watched all the time is something that bothers me. If I go anywhere, I feel that people are watching me. I can't keep up. Yeah, 3 people's probably the most I can deal with, Rebecca. Yeah, high alert all the time. Hyper awareness, okay. Paranoia. Badger, that's bullshit. It's not true at all. Mark, no, there's nothing wrong with being on your own. I prefer to be on my own. Slow down, guys, I can't keep up. And I'm back to where we were up to, okay. You're doing it too fast. Too fast, I say, too fast. Claire, you want to see Marley before you go? There you go. There he is. He's asleep. Can you hear him snoring? Okay, guys, here's a question. Do you think having an actual diagnosis will make anything any different for you? Will it make it any better? Rebecca, I know, it's terrifying. Do you think having that actual diagnosis will improve it? Jamie, you do. Why? Any doctor can turn around and say, yes, you have depression. That's what's wrong with you. But is it? PTSD, again, that's a different beast altogether. But Michael, yes, it does. For me, it's not voices, it's thoughts. Where a lot of people, like Alan, these thoughts become verbalized in your mind. Whereas I know that these thoughts are thoughts, and I can distinguish the difference between thoughts and voices. You're poorly, not awful, exactly. But yes, you are right. Having something to do does, it eases your mind. Legacy, that's an interesting thought. Jamie, interesting, yeah. Alan, that's not true though, is it? And you know that's not true. And I think because you know that the voices that you're hearing are talking shit to you, I think that's how you manage to keep moving, keep going. Yeah, that's a fair comment, Rebecca. Peaky, welcome back. You're a baseline junkie. As long as it's a baseline. You keep going for your son. That's good. I honestly think, Alan, that once you do see a doctor and they find the right medication for you, you will be a hell of a lot better off, and the voices should stop. Yeah, I really think that once you get a little bit of help, that you will come a long way from there. And when you do, I want you to keep coming to the channel. I don't want you to stop coming just because it stops. Yeah, talking to yourself's not quite the same thing. I talk to myself all the time. Usually calling myself a fucking idiot for doing something wrong. Yeah, no, it's usually if I have done something wrong, like if I've been fucking, I don't know, doing some DIY and I fuck up and I put a screw through my finger or something like that, I talk to myself. Alan, it won't happen. They won't lock you away, mate. You don't need locking away. They just need to figure out what is the best medication to get the chemicals under control in your mind. That was a good one. Badger, no, he means in hospital. Yeah, psych ward sort of thing. Yeah, I agree with that. Don't be scared, mate. All they will try and do is they'll assess your situation and how it is affecting you. If you're completely honest with them and you're actually going to seek help, they're not going to lock you away for that, mate. A 5, is that it? A 5? Do I get extra points for a bad smell? Michael, did you see my short? That was short, not sharp. Fuck depression, I've got a dog. Alan, it's not going to happen, mate. Bradster, good morning. Good to see you. You know, they don't do that here. Barely a 3. Oh, I'm disappointed now. Trust me when I say that getting help will change your life. It really will change your life. My dad was on meds for years and years and years. He was paranoid schizophrenic, and they found the right combination for him. And, you know, in the end, he made more of an effort. He tried to go places. The voices weren't the same for him. So definitely, definitely go and see the doctor, mate. They're not going to lock you up. Did I finish the edges? I got most of it done, yeah, most of it. There is some left to do. I may actually do that later on today, I don't know. It was definitely a risk. Don't you like my fart, Sarah? I think farts are wonderful. Farts are fun. They make you laugh. Gabapentin, yeah. But you know that the voices are talking shit. Biryani blow off. It was a Madras, mate. You can't get a girl to marry you and that's making you more depressed. That's probably because you're being a cunt. I think that these people with names like Animal Videos that make comments like this, I think we should all go onto their account and dislike the account. Yeah, see, Bradster's got it right. A good fart takes pressure away from your brain. Yeah, proper Madras as well. It's a hot Madras. Betty, take care. See you soon. Make sure you come back. It's good to see you. Oh, I fucking hate being called that. Dweeb, I don't talk about that sort of shit. I don't do politics. Animal, thanks. No, no burning. Michael, voices in your head don't pay the bills, you do. It's a fair comment, mate. They don't pay rent. Alan. What'd you do? What'd you do? Oh. Pom 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 pom. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I can't undo it. I think it was just a little bit of humour, Alan. I say similar about farts. Get out and walk, you cunt, you don't pay rent. That's okay, mate. That's okay. Don't need to, no need to apologise at all, but if you click on animal videos above you and hide user from this channel, no need to apologise at all, Alan. Thanks, Mark. Thomas, good morning. So, we all have good days, we all have bad days, okay? I go on and on and on about little victories. Alan, you're all good, mate. Little victories are in everything that you do. So when you get up in the morning, it's a victory. When you brush your teeth, it's a victory. You have a wash, it's a victory. You get dressed, it's a victory. You add them all up and count them up throughout the day. And by the end of the day, you'll get that number, that total. The following day, you do it again and you try and beat the total from the day before. If you can do that, sooner or later, it will become second nature to do these things. And this is why I bang on and on and on about it, because eventually you'll get into a position where you're having more good days than bad days. And that's what we all want to be doing. Thomas, why are you on a bad day, mate? Tell me why I don't like Mondays. He's on a worse one now. Roger, how you doing? People do get confused with the two. That's true. And I believe that the doctors need certain, what's the word I'm looking for? They need to sort of link certain fucking not powers. What am I trying to say, guys? They need to link certain traits to actually turn around and say, yes, you have depression. It could be that someone's sad and they just feel like they can't deal with stuff. But if something, Alan, don't worry about it, it's fine. If something like that is depressing or makes you feel sad and it's situational and it'll go away, take the power away. No, not happening. It's okay. It's only a sin bin. Yeah. Yeah, if these things are easily remedied, then I suspect then yes, it's just a temporary sadness rather than depression. I made this spoon too thin because I can't get the fucking thing in as where I want it to. No, you've not. Trust me when I say, if you fuck up, I'll tell you you fucked up. I'm not backwards at coming forwards, mate. I'll tell you. No, not at all. No, what I said was, I've got to remind myself now, people that said to you that doing something will cure it or whatever, I can't remember exactly what you said, but it's not always that way. That's not always how it works. Do you know what I mean? I'm just gonna oil it. It'll just be oiled. So no, I wasn't saying it was bullshit as such. I was, but not in that respect. Maybe it was just out of context. Remember, I'm far from perfect at doing all this. I'm not a medical professional. I don't know everything. I just have my opinions and my experience on how I've dealt with things. So, if I say something that doesn't add up, then call me out on it. Thomas, just tell her to fuck off. I'm sure he'll forgive you. How long's 1,000 and however many seconds? Does timeout kick him out of the channel? Or, yeah, I think it was like 1,800 seconds or something. See, I can't. I just want to keep fucking about with it. I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't. Fuck's sake, Yime. Mark, do you find that when you're not happy with something that you've just carved, do you find that you keep like messing about with it? And what are those clay dogs made of? Oh, I don't know. No idea. I just tried that, Yime. I don't know how. I don't think you can. I don't know. Boom, boom, boom. No, don't worry about it, Alan, honestly. It's fine. Dum, 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 dum. See, I keep picking it up and doing bit more to it. Anyway, let's get back on track. Let's get back on track. Let's not let things get to us. Yeah, don't worry about it, mate. Jan, I still don't have your address, mate. Yeah, it's fine, mate. Don't worry about it. Honestly, it's absolutely fine. If you fucked up, I tell you, you fucked up. Has Mark gone? Still alive? I am indeed. No, you're fine. Honestly, Jan, don't worry about that. Back for a bit, okay. Timing people out's fine, Alan. Don't worry about it. I'm sure he'll understand, and I think it was just a little bit of humour, but maybe in bad taste. I say similar things about farts. Exactly that, Jan. Yeah, sun's coming out here as well, actually. Today is probably going to be a good day to finish cutting these hedges and probably rake up the mess that I've left. Yeah, I like seeing the sun as well. Alan, it's fine, honestly. I can't today, I'm afraid. I don't have any data on my phone, so I'm not going to be able to do that. No, it's not raining here. Yeah, 30 minutes is nothing, is it? A timeout for one person isn't going to destroy the channel, mate. No, I don't want to fuck it up anymore. Stop playing with it. I've got to stop playing with it, haven't I? I don't know, Yime. I've never tried. Bradster, take care, mate. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. What am I doing? What am I doing? It's okay. Carol, I'm good. Yes, it is. How is it? It's... I don't know. I sort of like it, but I'm worried that I'm going to shave it off and wish I hadn't. Do you know what I mean? A mod with a conscience. Bye, Carol. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it, to be honest. I mean, as you know, it's a tribute to my dad. And I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if I like it or not. I've got no idea what you just said, Pritam, but if you can write it in English, then please do. English only, madame. Speak fucking English! Yeah, I think so. Sorry, I didn't mean to fucking... For fuck's sake. Oh, fucking speak fucking English. Fucking knob jockey, dickhead, fucktard. It's okay. Don't worry. Just don't ban everybody. That's all. Yeah, I don't know. That's nice, Yime. I'm not surprised it gets cold there. Yeah, sprinkles, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, guys, I'm going to knock it on the head there. It's 2 hours. I need to get cleaned up and get dressed. Can we play another game? Maybe not today. I got to think of another game because, yeah, it's hard. However, if you want to continue, for fuck's sake, Sarah, if you want to continue with the word association game, it is on Discord. Dan, hello and goodbye, mate. I'm just logging off. Thank you all for joining in. I really appreciate each and every one of you. You're all amazing. I will be back a little bit later on this afternoon. Yeah, sorry, Dan. I need to get dressed, mate, and take the dog for a walk, and you didn't hear me. Things to do. Yeah, I've got it set up on Discord, so I'm not sure yet, Dan. Just look out for the notification, mate. Set your notifications, and yeah, just look out for it. I'm gonna get my billhook axe and go down to the border of the land, all the way over there. That's gonna be a long ass walk. Go on, Badger, quickly before I go. That was rubbish. Yeah, he loves it. Thanks, mate. I do like a bit of wood. Yeah, it was rubbish, wasn't it, Jan? Rubbish. Rubbish. What's all this that people do? Alan, see you later, mate. Yeah, we can try that, Badger. We'll try that tomorrow, maybe. Okay, guys, I will catch up with you soon. Take care. Jan, get me your address, please. I wanna send your spoon to you. You deserve it. All right, guys, catch you later on. Stay safe.